This Yahoo is sent in by Adam Doyle. Thank you, Adam. It's asked by Yahoo Answers user Strawberry, who asks, I am too slow at work. How do I move my hands faster? Fast food Wendy's.
What?
So this is my first job, and it's only my 4th day. Yet I got told I have to be faster. But sadly, that's as fast as I can go since I have never worked. So I was wondering, is there something I can do to move faster? And then parentheses, hamburger, fry and fire, nugget lines. Sometimes I have to go to the BK to restock. I guess that means back, and not that this person scoots to Burger King to get
the Wendy's supplies.
Wendy's
Wait, they've blown the lid off this whole
revealed.
conspiracy.
So please help me, like advice on how to move faster. Update 1, I was told to go faster too. Update 2, like I got in trouble because I was going slow.
I think it was Malcolm Gladwell who said that when you work at the Wendy's, you got to put in 10,000 hours before you're an expert at it. Mm-hmm. So you're going to have to work there for like 10 years before you move any faster than you do now.
That is what 10,000 hours works out to. I just thought about spending 10,000 hours at a Wendy's and it bummed me out.
I think that you know what? I actually am. I'm kind of impressed by anybody that gets really good at anything. If you work 10,000 hours at Wendy's and you turn into like the best Wendy's, like if you're like the best person to work the fryer, and I'm always impressed. I don't care what it is you do. I don't think we have enough value on work in this country. I am impressed by you, guy who fries the fries better than anybody else, because once you get to be an expert, I'm always impressed.
But
it doesn't matter what it's
here's
in.
my question. Going along those lines, wouldn't you agree then that there are certain people that have a natural proclivity towards the fryer and some don't? So maybe this gentleman or woman asking this question can only move this fast because they are not one who was born to fry.
I think that with repetition, anybody could get good at it. I'm saying that some people are going to come out of the you are going to have that Wunderkind.
You're saying,
right? You're going to have that one who just dips the fries in, takes it out, and the other employees like have gathered into a semicircle, just watching with mouths agape, like the perfect crisp. He did it.
You're creating like a Jiro Dreams of Frosties scenario where somebody spends their whole life mastering their craft. Is it a particularly fancy craft? Absolutely not. Absolutely it is not.
I don't know. If you could make me perfect fries and chicken nugs every time, it's pretty great. Mm-hmm. That's pretty fancy.
I get what this person's saying, too, about, like... Have you guys ever worked a job where, like, your success at the end of the day is determined by how much product you managed to process in some way, and then that number was, like quantitatively compared against your peers? Because
like how many dog buttholes I could squeeze when I worked at the kennel?
You're goofing, but yes, that's it. When I worked for Justin's father-in-law at a file scanning company, there was a fucking leaderboard at the end of the day that would measure how many documents you would scan, turning them into digidocs. And I thought I was hot shit, just because I would put on my headphones and just like go. And then at the end of the day, it was like a quarter of what the people who the pros, the vets, the numbers that they were turning in, did not last super long at that job.
Yeah, could not
hold that one down an especially long time.
Do you guys think if you need to physically do something faster, does it make more sense to start slow and then like just get the muscle memory, or to just push yourself to be faster and like correct whatever errors you have on the back end?
In movies, you always see like when someone gains super speed or something, that they always like do the first thing and then the second thing, and then it's a little bit faster and then a little bit, and then suddenly they're just flying through it. So I guess that way.
Like in movies.
Yeah, like in movies. Get struck by lightning.
On Arrow, when Arrow gets good at arrows, the first thing he does is that he has to smack water.
Wait, slow down, Justin. I'm writing this down.
Okay, he has to smack water with the palm of his hand over and over again, right?
Because he's been a bad boy?
No, because it's like the first step in becoming Arrow an arrow.
Man, can you
punishing
imagine
water.
if he just like could not get good at arrows? What they would have had to change the title of the show to Water Slapper.
Well,
Do you watch Water Slap? Yeah, I fucking love that show.
I understand that might be the first part of his training, but I don't understand why I have to watch it. I've been watching this show for a year and a half. He's just slapping water. Just give him an arrow with a bow. See how his progress. How can you rate the efficacy of the water slap training technique if every once in a while you don't toss him a bow and just
That's not even 1-to-1 in terms of like physical motion. There's no fucking drawstring on water.
It's all about the control of arrows.
Wait, are the arrows made of water? I zoned out.
The water arrows.
Oh, he's a
then
waterbender.
And the worst part of it is, then he takes on a little trainee there.
Who's made of water.
He takes on a trainee and he's like, I'm going to teach you to control your power. And I heard that. I was like, oh no, I know it's coming. I'm going to have to watch this fool slap water.
Did he?
Please, someone talk. There's got to be a beast story in this episode, something.
The writers of that show are just like fucking coasting.
They were so stoked.
How's your job?
Oh, God.
It's the fucking sweetest writing job ever.
Here, let me just walk you through our script creation procedure for next week's episode.
//
Type slaps water, copy, paste, done. Mojitos. Emmy, don't mind if I do. An Oscar, unprecedented.
Oh, Arrow, you're not a good show, I bet.
Nah, it's a great show.